If you believe in things like soul contracts, where you basically signed something where you agreed to go through a bunch of traumatic events, a bunch of suffering, so that you could pay off karmic debt or something like that. The information that I present in this video is probably not going to be well received by you. Doesn't mean you can't watch it, you're free to be here. But if you believe in anything like that, that I would consider quite obviously gaslighting, there are probably going to be some defense mechanisms that stop you from taking in what I'm about to say in this video. I'm deeply fascinated by, I'll call it the reality that any given person did not ask to be born. That's just the foundation of this. Not only did they not ask to be born, they also didn't ask to be born into a exceedingly dysfunctional family system. They didn't ask for the trauma that they endured. They didn't ask to be, if they were, raised under narcissists. They didn't ask to be narcissistic extensions of those people, and with that go through a bunch of fucking stress and pressure because that family system lacked healthy boundaries and didn't allow them to individuate and differentiate away from the homeostatic unit. And instead, they just continued to be narcissistic extensions of those people. And from survival, from a place of survival, and at a very early age, where consent doesn't even fucking exist, they basically gave into all of this pressure, all of these expectations, all of these different things. The very foundation of this being that any given individual did not ask to be born. Beyond that, all of the things that an individual goes through when they're not raised in a healthy family system, which is sad, and they endure more severe trauma, and that more severe trauma develops them into an exceedingly unhealthy adult, with a number of different issues, it's not always just one. But it's like any given individual, right? They're going through their life, and if they were raised in a dysfunctional, an exceedingly dysfunctional family system, the likelihood that they have developed any sense of self-awareness is exceedingly fucking low, unfortunately. But with that, how wild is it to look at it from afar and, look at people in their own stresses. It's not good or bad or right or wrong. It's just a difference between self-awareness and a lack of self-awareness. Are you aware that you're on the hamster wheel, probably trying to please other people? Maybe you're not. The likelihood that you're not is rather high. When I say not, I mean the likelihood that you're unaware of the entire fucking dynamic is rather high. So many people have been neurotically guilted and shamed into who they are because the system lacked healthy boundaries. But as far as I'm aware, as far as I know, nobody asked for this. It doesn't mean that this isn't cool. Life is fucking cool. It is. However, you didn't ask for the lack of healthy boundaries. You didn't ask to not get to individuate and differentiate away from your family system, your family of origin, did you? You didn't ask for the neurotic shame and guilt. Oh, come on, these people sacrificed fucking everything for you. How fucking dare you? Well, why not just look at that closer and recognize that it's manipulation? I mean, that's what it is it not? See, the most fascinating thing for me out of this entire dynamic is getting the perspective that no matter what it is that people lay on you, you didn't ask for any of it, did you? as far as I'm aware, nobody did. And that's fascinating because, like, take anybody that was raised, I mean, anybody at all. It doesn't matter if you were raised in a healthy family system or an unhealthy family system. If you were raised in a healthy or healthier family system, you definitely got healthy boundaries, individuation and differentiation, and the development of your sense of self from infancy, adolescence, adulthood, all of that stuff. It was drastically different. That's just the reality of it. But, like, it's fascinating to, like, open your eyes and be like, wait a second. Like looking at all of it, and you're just like, I didn't ask for any of this. I didn't. Laughing is healthy. The realization of that, you can believe what you want. You can believe in soul contracts. You can believe in that if you want to. I think that is a form of gaslighting to get somebody to believe that, like, oh, it's so honorable to go through all of this and to keep enduring it because you asked for this. Don't you remember that you asked for this? Remember. It's like, right. Anyway, yeah, I'm very fascinated by, like, the deconstruction of this entire construct, this entire lens that maybe many people are not aware that they're wearing, that they were given from an early age. Put them on, shut the fuck up, do as you're told. Yeah, you didn't ask for this.